Ayojo, aho, unti fafa na mi fome. Amesi, mawufo nukola, here safe obugan, hisra yen here. Aha, where's up? Hashtag nobody. Me. Successful people innovate, but wealthy people renovate. Aha. Successful people innovate for me, but wealthy people renovate. This comes by way I listened to, as you all know, Brother Buck, Young Buck, uh, as motivation during my workouts when I'm getting it in, if you will. And as I've now gone through his full catalog and pretty much all of his, you know, EPs and collaborations during his time away and play Boo Boo Owl. One of my favorite albums I found, everyone knows the two classics, Straight Outta Cashville, uh, Buck the World. But one I'm adding to that, I think I'm putting third for me, is definitely Renovation. Renovation is I mean, it's what the title says. He says it at one point, like, I'm tearing all this ish down and I'm building all this ish back up. You know, this is after he at the whole 50 debacle. He's getting out of prison and all these things. But that's when I simmered up there. The word came to me and said, uh, you know, renovation comes from innovation. That's where you got innovation, innovate, and then you have renovate. So it's like you're doing it again. And a big problem in our lives is we successful people, you're able to create something. Uh, but the sustainability comes in the ability to renovate, because that which you create inevitably is going to encounter uh, some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Adversity. We'll just say that adversity, turmoil, all these terms we know that come within life, the death that attacks us within life. But that's a different. I digress, so we may progress as far as that point. It's a different nobody. So the first place where you have to learn to renovate, and this goes into being taught to uh, learn instead of being taught to think. The majority of us are taught to learn rather than taught to think. Uh, this is what I was, one of the things I was teaching during my draw program with the youth was stop learning, start thinking. Stop learning, start thinking. The majority of us in this prison planet aren't taught how to actually think. And so the necessity of renovation when, catastrophe strikes, when someone tears down that house, who is able to build it up again? Even Eshu, who you call, Jesus, said what? Tear down this house and this temple, and I will build it up again in 3 days. So these are also what you would call biblical principles, if you will. But the ability to reinvent yourself comes first. Think about it. You are an infant as a child. You enter a different stage when you get to around 8, 10 years old. You have to renovate. Then you get junior high, you get out of there, and once again high school, you got to renovate. Then you get to college, you have to renovate, and the real world hits. Aha! But normally, This is where the renovation ends. We settle into our sedentary lifestyles, not our vital lifestyles. And this is where death ensues, what you call getting old. One of the number one things my friends say when they see me is, especially my elementary friends, is like, you look the same. I'm like, well, I renovate. I don't eat what you eat. I don't believe what you believe. I don't drink what you drink. I don't live how you live. I don't sin how you sin. I had to say it. I had to say it because the wages of sin is what? Oops. But the ability to renovate for me. And that's why I chose to do this particular nobody standing in front of my renovation. I'm quickly headed back to my college body. I'm going to post a picture of it. Well, I have a post I was going to make of it, but we'll see. But I'm quickly headed back to my college form, if you will. All right, like I've dropped 10 pounds. I'm back to I'm dropping the body fat percentages going down. A lot different from when I first made that post about are you living a vital lifestyle, all right? So, but a part of my renovation is, as you can see the gym rings here, calisthenics. I'm getting a better pump and more well-rounded, and amongst my other trainings, the cycling and jogging and all these things I'm doing. But calisthenics, I highly recommend it. But my only point of saying that and doing it here in front of this bar, my new friend here, Lord have mercy. I do it one arm. I haven't tried to do it one arm. I can't do it one arm yet, and my doggone bicep is hurt from this morning, and I shouldn't have done that just now. I don't know if I can put myself up one arm yet, but I'm gonna get there. So what I love about it, it's a new challenge for one. I love a challenge, so that's what I need to improve. Is I need challenges. But my point is renovation. That's how you go. Your diet, all these things. People settle into their sedimentary routine comforts, daily comforts, and they fail to renovate. It's what happened to my favorite company, BlackBerry, so many years ago. Even though there's not a renovation from BlackBerry, but a renovation of sorts coming from Clicks. Shout out to Kevin. But they didn't renovate. Apple was coming. BlackBerry was at the top of the game. They heard the whispers. Apple was gaining traction, and Android. At the time, no one trusted Android for security. Those days are long gone, right? What was it called? Android. What's the name of the security function? I forget the name of the security function right now. Y'all know it. Knox. But all these things were coming. Android was just an open platform or whatever. No one respected Android like that, but I would read the the forums and things. But Apple was coming, and BlackBerry they would not add apps. They wouldn't renovate. And where is BlackBerry today? To soberize you, it's the same thing with nature itself. It renovates. It's still here. Human civilizations come and go, kingdoms rise and fall, but yet nature is still here. Renovations for me. Renovations. Our people, the thought comes to me, are in the biggest need of a renovation. Black people, our people, are in the biggest need of a renovation. We have to let go of the old ways. I know we innovated with R&B and hip hop, and these are the things we hold to and claim to be our culture. But what is that profiting us now? It's time to renovate for me. We renovated to a degree with content, but content creation, I keep saying I'm going to do a nobody on this, but it's just the new R&B. It's just the new entertainment industry. We're not utilizing it correctly. We're just falling into the same trap of industry that we fell into with the 360 deals, dealing with the music industry. We're doing the exact same thing. But I digress, so we made progress. Foreman. And this is how wealthy people hold power. It's not their innovations, it is their renovations. If you want to take a synonym for renovation, gentrification. They're renovating right now, right in front of your eyes, while our people are just sitting still, watching. We're just watching, trying to take credit for, you know, just being here. When it's like there's nothing to take credit for. There was no conscious collective decision for us to stay here. We're just here by happenstance, and that has to stop. We got to start moving with purpose. For me, we are the innovators of society. But we need to become the renovators. Neo Miniaba. Try. Miniaba. Piao.